What's up, everybody? Welcome back with your bees to Abstraction Solar, where we're going to be bringing you the most intense, most electrifying, most entertaining content on Minecraft YouTube universe that you've ever seen. B, take it away.
Man, dude, speak for yourself. Anyway, how are we doing, everybody? My name is Control Freak, and welcome. Oh, actually, I'm excited. You didn't even use our new name.
You're right. You're
Go ahead.
right. Would you
Let
like to
'em know.
tell him or want me to tell him?
I'll let you tell
So-
me since you're all pumped up. All the other kids with the pumped up kids better run,
serious.
run. Oh my God.
So when we decided to record the first video, which if you're watching us, you've seen the first video, which was on Relics of the Privateers. Fantastic series. If you haven't seen it, go check it out down in the description below.
All in one
Let me explain some. So I made a logo for myself. I do this thing on Instagram where I take pictures.
I do this thing on
Yeah,
Instagram
turn
where
it
I
into
take pictures and post them. You know, not everyone on Instagram
Yeah,
does it.
You know, typical, bro. And I have a brand. It's called Dork. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, because I'm Dork. But I had a logo that I had created. Honestly, I think it was back in February. I think you were with me when I did it. I think it was at your house when I made that logo. Or it was somewhere before that, maybe. But,
Yeah, when you were visiting.
Yeah. And it's been a few months, and I felt, because from the time that I made that logo till now, I feel like I've gotten a lot more experienced in my abilities to edit. If you haven't seen my edits, go to at Dorkplar on Instagram down in the description below.
There'll be
I'm
a-
just plugging all day.
There'll be a card at the end of the video. Just saying, go to those handles.
And then basically, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna take that editing skill that I have now, and I'm going to create it, a brand new revamp of my logo. And instead of it being Dork, it's gonna be Dorkplar. There's a whole story behind that. I can get to that later on if you guys really care. But basically, I changed it from Dork to Dorkplar, and now it's its own branding. And this whole YouTube thing, we as mentioned before, and again back in the first episode, if you want to go check that out. We had a YouTube channel, but we didn't do what we were supposed to do. And then we made this one, and we needed to rebrand ourselves. And as everyone knows, my boy here, Control Freak, freak, and we're putting on this this.
Because I like anal.
This.
No.
Don't let them know yet. Oh. But basically, I told them I was gonna make him a logo, and I kind of didn't for a couple weeks. Basically, what I would do is I would go and do it, and then I would go and I would do something else. Because when we have our conversations, him and I'm sure you've seen in our videos, we'll talk about one thing, and then it'll go into a completely
Oh, dude, that
different
reminds me. There's this thing that happened last week. So, psych.
Yeah, right. Kind of like that. But basically, before I get into this, so, guys.
God damn it, B, you're all over the
Actually,
place. Just finish the goddamn story.
I'm gonna have you follow me. Hang on, I gotta
No,
get
get back here and finish the damn story.
I gotta get this out of the way. Okay, fine.
Son of a bitch.
So basically, okay, no, I have it on me. All right, we're good.
Get
But
food.
basically, I do have food. I know you're into anal, so I'm gonna give you an apple. I was gonna say asshole, but just hold your tongue and say apple. You're fine. Anyways, so I basically made him a logo, but indirectly made it for our YouTube channel. And our YouTube channel name, which you'll know this like earlier, like in the videos before recording this, because right now we haven't posted any of the videos. But if you're hearing us now, you already know it. But we are officially known as The Freak Show.
Yeah,
Hold the applause, don't worry. And
I'll hold it, because I was about to
which
start clapping.
case, No, please, please. You know what? Do it, do it. Let me bow. That is a damn good job on that damn logo. Let me tell you. Like, what it take me an hour to
I don't
make
know.
that logo, and it was clean.
Technically,
It
like
looks
a couple
clean.
weeks,
It
but I
looks
mean,
good. Well, I mean when I actually put it together, but
technically speaking, it was a couple weeks, but sure, how it works.
but I mean I thought it looked pretty good. I'm just saying.
But anyway, we are now known as Freak Show, and welcome
And if you're
to the freakiest of
yeah,
shows
welcome.
on the platform, where
And
we
for
talk
anyone
about
that's
anal.
gonna be that smartass, that's gonna be like, well, freak is in the name, but why isn't dork in the name? Don't worry.
I
That
made a
was,
contract.
that wasn't even on my mind. Yeah, yeah, contracts have been made. That wasn't even on my mind. It was an unselfish decision. I mean, initially, oh, you might
What?
have found my chest. You
There's no
found my
iron
chest.
on a chest.
Yeah. So that'll tell you in just a minute.
You son of a bitch.
Um,
Continue your freaking story,
but basically, don't worry.
asshole.
Basically, the whole, with the freak show. Later on down the road, if we decide, if maybe I decide that I want to do a solo channel, for solo born, I mean, for solo gaming, um, it's there. But basically, that's our brand right now, the Freak Show. Well, it should stay our brand. But that's us, yes. But anyways, let me get on to what you just saw there because I have some explaining to do.
So basically, what he's saying is, welcome everybody to the Freak Show.
Pretty much. Oh,
That
I just
that
fell down.
that 10-minute that 30-second explanation took 10 minutes.
Pretty much.
Frick.
Come in here and sleep real quick.
Oh,
But now
baby
that we got that out of the
baby
way,
calling
we
me to
can
bed.
actually. Oh yeah, dinner bell's ringing.
I'ma put you to bed, to bed, to bed. I'ma put you to bed.
Um,
And
so.
apparently, I just found out we've been struggle busting it this whole flipping time.
Oh yeah. We'll sleep in the bed before I say anything. So, hey, don't you try to sleep in my bed. The fuck? I got the cool bed.
I went to cool
But
bed.
yeah, we've been doing the struggle bus, which I mean by that, I looked into the rules for the first couple episodes we would die and lose our shit.
I did at least.
Hence why I hid the iron.
So where is the iron, Alex? Is there more?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Go ahead, show me where. Let's go. Come on.
I mean, I'm wearing some of it, not gonna lie.
Oh,
Wearing some
you
of
don't
it, maybe a
say.
full set,
Yeah, no, okay.
no big deal. But
Mhm. Where's mine? Remember, I was up
I didn't
here.
have to keep
I was up here getting all that cobble. Well, you want to run that by
Yeah,
me one more
so
time?
I have I have this for you. There you go. There you go. Okay. Um anyways, so yeah, that's all the iron. I used
That's
all of
it,
for myself.
bro.
Um
God damn it. It's okay. I'll go
I
get
mean,
some
if you want to
myself.
come back, I'll give you more. I have other stuff for you. But yeah, I didn't know because I wanted to look into it because I thought it was strange that in a world like this that you wouldn't have keep inventory on, but I found out that
Oh, making it rain on me.
you're supposed to keep it on. Yeah, I wanted to do that for video purposes. But yeah, there's your iron. That's all the iron we have currently. But yeah, we're supposed to keep inventory on.
Yeah,
So
that would
all
have
that iron,
helped.
I could have shared that a while ago, and I could have killed B without any issues. But it is what it
I don't
is,
know
right?
I don't know what is with you and killing me. Stop it.
I was just going fishing and I caught myself a big one.
Oh, you call me fat? Hmm?
What gives
Call,
you that? No,
call me fat? Really? Really? Hmm?
no.
Is that where we're at? Yeah.
No. You
That's
see this,
fucked up.
guys? He does this all the time. He always just assumes everything.
Well, you know what they say about assumptions, right? Makes an ass out of you and me. Basically, I'm calling you an ass. You ass.
I mean, I can't argue that. It's a fact.
I
It's a
have an
fact.
ass.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Tis what it
Yeah.
is.
So now that we're all caught up, where did we leave off?
We had just gone to the blue planet over there. But what I'm gonna do,
Expand from there, or
well, I mean you can, but what I'm gonna do is oh actually, did you, first off, before we start, did you put keep inventory on for me too?
it should be on for everybody.
What I'm gonna do
Should
is,
be.
oh, that's a hoe. I got a hoe. I'm gonna go
Let
ahead
me
and
check
start
this
us a
in.
farm.
Oh, please do. We need food.
We do.
Um, let me just go to game settings and ensure that it is on.
Oh, we need to
Um,
find grass.
keep inventory is. Oh, it's not on. Let's turn that on. Let's
And there goes all the iron. What you feared happened.
there. Game. Oh no, it was. So I did have it right. Okay, never mind. I just so with this Better Together update, I can't tell if it's on or off. 'Cause, I mean, it's been a while since I played.
Honestly, they say it's better
So
together,
somebody
but
sketched.
it's not better together, honestly.
Yeah, see that's a whole conversation I don't want to like get into because I mean I'm kind of iffy on this update. Like I like it, but there's a lot of like it's an unfinished version of Minecraft, basically.
Yeah, I mean, which is understandable because Xbox gets it first, because Microsoft and whatnot. I'm not trying to throw any shade to you PS4 users, but you guys kind of suck. Anyway, yeah, so
He's only speaking the facts. That's what I keep him around for, right?
that's what I keep
But
on around. I thought you kept me around for sexual favors.
the secret.
Not really.
Supposed
Everyone
to
knows.
share.
Alex, my parents know.
Oh, wow.
Let's
Well,
get this wedding going.
yeah. So guys,
Hi.
title of this video. Just got engaged.
Not clickbait. And then
Or
we could
Jake Paul.
throw, yeah, I was gonna say we could throw in the Jake Paul or something in there. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
What was I gonna say though? I was gonna say something before we got into that.
Why is it-
Um. Oh, let's talk about Sunday. So-
How the Steelers beat the number one team in the NFL? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you guys haven't figured it out already, I mean, I'm sure we've made references before. If not, well, you know now.
You don't
We're
know
Steelers
now.
fans.
You know.
And, as Steelers fans, you kind of expected something like this out of the Steelers this year. Then again, you also wish that you didn't expect this out of them.
Basically saying it
So,
still sucks.
so the Steelers are, I would argue one of the best teams, if not the best team in the NFL as far as history goes. This year, questionable.
Biased.
Yeah, I am biased. I am. But I mean, I got the trophies to prove it too. So,
Yeah, real quick, that reminds me.
you Dallas fans.
I was at work, and my friend, he's a Niners fan,
Oh,
and
poor guy.
he was talking shit to this other girl that I work with because she's a Seahawks fan.
Oh,
And
sorry for both of them.
And she was like, yeah, well, at least I'm not a Niners fan. At least we won a game. And he's like, yeah. And he puts up 5 fingers. She's like, count how many fingers I have on my hand. And she's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's like, yeah, that's how many rings we won. How many do you have? And I was just an innocent bystander. And I was like, I like talking shit. So I said, hey, Tyler, put up 2 more. He's like, put up 2 more. 2 what? 2 more fingers. And he put up 2 more. I was like, how many does that make? He's like, 7. I was like, yup, that's how many we have. Sorry, shitty story. Continue. Or is it 6?
I want you to fact check yourself. Yeah, you're gonna need to fact check yourself.
He didn't know either, so we both.
Niners,
So I won.
Yeah, Niners don't have 5; they have 4. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 4.
I thought it
Pretty
was
sure it's
5.
4.
I thought I could have swore.
I think the only. I thought the only team that had 5 was the Patriots, but I could be wrong.
The who?
But I the Patriots. But
Who's that? I
I'm
don't
very
know.
certain that we have 6.
I don't know about that team.
Yo, speaking of the Patriots, so I was watching this video. For those of you long time NFL fans, or just big NFL fans as far as history goes. 1999, the Jets played their punter or their kicker or whatever as their quarterback. I don't know if you've heard about it. I mean, this was the Jets' big season. Like, this is like a whole conspiracy thing. I know that I'm getting off topic here. I was supposed to like fact check myself, but I'm fairly certain it's 4. Um, so I came across this video, right?
Okay.
1999, the Jets had this team, and I mean, this team was stacked. I don't remember what the quarterback's name is, but I mean, this team was stacked as far as like
They're
some
stout,
serious talent goes. Like, we're talking like
like Johnny Football stack.
that was a flop. Which kind of goes with the story, so hang on. Um, basically, the Jets had this stacked team, and they had a quarterback with a lot of experience, right? And this was their season.
It's everyone's season.
Their quarterback, I think it was ruptured his Achilles mid-game against the Patriots,
Okay.
right? So
So their
They
their
used
kicker
their-
was R. Hines Ward. He was the next plausible quarterback.
in a sense, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the only option they had was to use their kicker. Now, the thing with that is, you would expect someone to do poorly. Now, what I didn't know, this guy was a quarterback in college.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic
usually
for the Jets.
why they. That's usually why
This
they don't
this
just
kid-
put like they're not just like, hey, kicker, you're on. No, it's usually like.
Yeah, right. No, but like this guy did fantastic. Now, don't get me wrong, the Patriots the Patriots of 1999 were not the greatest. Let's be honest here. But they were decent, and this being a divisional game, it was huge. Now, long story short, the Jets lose the game. And they lose, and honestly, I think that they lose this game because, for those of you that don't know the story, basically they wanted to take the kicker out and put in an actual quarterback, which I think was like their. I don't remember I don't remember how it all worked, but there was another quarterback that they used. Now this guy fucking he fucked it up for everybody. I think he threw like 2 picks, like two full-blown interceptions,
Okay.
and like really fucked up the game for the Jets. Jets, on the other hand, still managed to, make it work because that kicker really did what he needed to do.
Okay.
Now, with that in mind, game comes to, what was the score? I don't remember specifically the score, but it was really close. But the coach, it was the coach of that team that season, right? He quit at the end of that season. If you're wondering if the Jets made it to the playoffs, they came 1 game short, meaning if they had won that game against the Patriots, they would have made it to the playoffs, which was expected of that team, but didn't happen. But the funny thing behind that, for those of you that don't know, the Jets then went on to pick up the coach, the one and only, Bill Belichick.
Oh, is this
Are you
true?
with me? Are you with me? Are you with me
Okay.
now?
Okay, now I am.
So now, think about that. After a day of being the coach for the Jets, he turned around and went to the Patriots as their coach. Right? You're
Really?
still with me here?
Yeah, I'm
You're
with
still with me?
here. I'm here. Present.
Yeah.
Present.
So now keep that in mind. And then that's when this dude's a legend. I can't even believe I can't even remember his name. Coach for the Jets. What the hell is his name? Phenomenal quarterback of his time. I can't remember his name, but he's not really important to the story, so it is what it is. But it got me thinking. If the Jets don't, so let's. I'm gonna go all the way back. Let's say that quarterback, right, doesn't get hurt. Like nothing happens to his Achilles, right?
Okay.
Nothing happens. They win that game against the Patriots. They go to the playoffs. Who knows? They go to the Super Bowl. That season, for all we know, that coach for the Jets would have quit anyways. And Bill Belichick comes in as the Jets coach and sticks with the Jets because he's confident with them. And imagine this. 2017, the New York Jets are the New England Patriots of today.
Oh shit,
Right? Conspiracy or what?
dude,
Pretty interesting, right?
that would have been
Like
no,
it really had me thinking.
honestly.
Which now the reason
Yeah,
why
I'm gonna
this
do that.
gets me into a conspiracy thought is because think about the amount of times we've relied on the Jets to either win or lose a game to get us into the wild card in the past like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
That never would have happened if the Jets had, turned out to be as bad as they are now.
This is true. You
So
make
think
a
about it.
solid,
But
valid
but
point.
also but also that means that we don't make it to our Super Bowls by chance. It's just a hypothesis, but let's
Hypothesis?
say we don't make it to these. We don't make it to hypotheses. Hypotheses. So let's hypothetically say we don't get our six, Super Bowl wins, but the Patriots never get 5 wins, and for
Ow.
all we, whoa, was that?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna assume it was a creeper. But
You're a creeper.
hypothetically, Tom Brady might not end up on the Patriots, which I did research, right? I looked into this because I got really into this conspiracy.
Okay.
So I was like, well, thinking about it, so then where does Tom Brady end up? Ben never makes it to Pittsburgh. Ben ends up in Kansas City, right?
How? Wait. How? How
Guess
would
where
that happen?
Tom
How would
Brady
that
ends
happen?
up? Because of the way that the draft went.
Okay. What year was this?
But here's my reason. Here's my 2000. What was it? 2004, 2005 when Ben came on because
That's what
remember
I was
Kansas
asking, I
City
don't
picked
know.
up Alex Smith. Kansas City picks up Alex Smith. The Patriots don't have Tom Brady because guess where Tom Brady is?
Pittsburgh.
No, even worse. It's in our division.
Ravens.
First round pick. Who's usually the first round pick?
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dog.
But hang on. But guess what though? If you take that and you take it like you actually like take the statistics and everything and you move forward, guess where Aaron Rodgers ends up?
Where?
Again, 2004. He ends up on Pittsburgh.
We would have been
And
with the
Alex
closing clap
Smith?
right now.
And Alex Smith never goes to Kansas City and ends up on the Raiders, and Derek Carr stays in Texas.
Oh shit.
Yeah, crazy shit, right? Now, again, this is all hypothetical. I mean, it could happen, it could not happen. Obviously it didn't happen, but I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, if you go with like the way that picks were done and statistics and how everything
It could. It
ended
could.
up,
Easily could have.
like we could have been with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, obviously we
mean,
got Ben,
That wouldn't be
but
bad.
the fact that Brady ends up with the Browns,
That would have been
Mind
bad.
blowing.
That'd have been something, honestly.
blowing. Which I mean, this entire video is going to turn out to be, I haven't done anything
Jeez,
progressive
sorry everybody.
as far as
Unless you're a
as it
unless you're a football analyst, this is a boring video for you.
Yeah. But anyways, before we before I get off the topic of football, so since we're on it, the Browns, right? Considering restarting everything again for the 100th time. For those of you that don't know, Peyton Manning was in Cleveland. I think it was 2 days ago, and we're thinking of doing new management. Now, think about the connections and the money Peyton Manning has, and he wants his own team. Imagine Peyton Manning picks up the Browns as his organization. The Browns get a full-blown, and I mean, we say this every time, but I really think that with the kind of money that he brings on with the experience and the connections he has, I think the Browns turn out to be a pretty good team.
You think so, really? I mean, Brady.
Yes,
Brady
but
I mean,
the
not
reason
Brady.
I think that-
Peyton. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Peyton Manning, he's one of the greatest of all time. Always will be. But he's a great player. I don't know if he'd be a great, like, how do I say this, owner, and I don't know if he'd be able to turn it around. It would take a solid amount of years.
No, I know. But like, if the Browns ever needed a chance, like an opportunity to like really like take a shot in the dark and just go balls deep. Because I mean,
Can you cook rotten
think about
flesh?
it.
Oh, you
So.
can. Oh, that makes that.
So, if you think about it, right, the Browns have been terrible since 1999 when they returned. 'Cause, you know, Baltimore was Cleveland. They went to Baltimore, became the Ravens. Blah blah blah. Think
Mm-hmm.
about it though. You've had since 1999 a team that's been absolute garbage. Almost 20 years of nothing. Something's got to give, right? So it's either at this point, the way that I'm seeing it. Again, another hypothetical. Um, Browns either no longer a team. They're no longer a team,
Okay, I'm listening.
or Peyton comes in and turns it all around, or it doesn't turn it around, but at least gets progress.
Hmm. I mean, it's
Again,
not.
hypothetical.
It's not like it couldn't because their new young quarterback Kaiser. He's kind of a.
Dude's fire.
But then again, when's the last time that the Browns had such a dominate?
1980, was it 1980 or not? One of the two.
I don't know. I just.
Yeah, I didn't
I
know
don't.
it either.
I
I didn't
don't
know it
see
either, but the Browns, bro, like they kind of kicked our asses for quite some time. Not even gonna lie.
who's
Ours, like
the
Pittsburgh's.
Steelers.
They kicked our they kicked our asses for quite some time when they first started out.
Oh, I didn't know.
Like I
this.
think there was like I think it was like for like the first like it was like the first 14 or so matchups we got our asses fucking whooped by the
Hmm.
Browns.
I didn't know this. Hey, you want to do me
They
a
were
favor?
good at one
You want to
point.
come cut these leaves out of the tree so we can get some apples? I haven't said it. Everyone who's watching has seen it. I've just been episode just trying to get us some food. So that's what I've been
Okay,
trying to do.
I haven't I've literally done nothing all episode except for talk. This
But
episode's basically been about, you know, me talking.
oh,
Speaking of which, since we're not really doing too much, I think we're gonna end the episode there.
probably. That's not a good idea. Until next time, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the Free Show. We'll see you next time.